Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back. So as a do-it-yourselfer, you would expect that I cut my own grass, and I do. I did have one summer where I was working like 6 days a week, tons of overtime, like 12 to 14 hours a day. And so on my one day off, I didn't want to cut the grass, so I did hire a lawn care company that one summer, and my grass ended up dying off. I'm not sure what was going on with that or the reasoning for it, but after that, I went back to cutting my own grass. It's not something that I really wanted to spend $100 every 2 weeks doing, so I'd rather just use my own time rather than paying for it. In the summers in Phoenix here, it does get really warm. Today, it's towards the end of May, and it's supposed to be like 95 or 97 degrees. So it's not as bad as it gets here. It's gonna get upwards of 115 like normal. So in that light, I am going to be reviewing some of the tools that I use in order to maintain my lawn. So we're gonna start off my tool reviews on the Ego Mower. This is an older model, but the things I'm gonna go over are pretty much any Ego model mower. I only have this for the front yard. I don't use it in the backyard because the backyard is considerably bigger, and I'm lazy and I wanted to ride on. But that's for another video. Today we're talking about the Ego Mower. And there's a few things that I wanted when I was looking for a new mower. I bought a new mower and it was a gas one and it wouldn't stop leaking oil. I took it back a couple of times and they just wouldn't fix it. So I'm like, I don't want it. Just give me my money back. So then I looked into getting an electric mower. I had an electric weed eater, I had an electric blower and stuff like that. So I looked at getting an electric mower, but then there was the option of getting battery-powered mowers. So I looked into Ego, and it checked some of the boxes that I wanted. One of the first things that I was looking for in a mower is a single handle height adjustment. At the time, I was changing the height from the backyard and the front yard. I was cutting the front yard lower. I have St. Augustine in the backyard. And if you know anything about St. Augustine grass, it likes to be cut a little bit taller. It's really thick bladed and it's really thick grass. It's like a really shag carpet. So at the time I was changing heights all the time. So a single handle quick adjustment was exactly what I wanted. Now I have St. Augustine in the front, at least in 80% of it. It's still spreading and filling in the rest of it. But I don't really adjust it anymore, but I still wanted that feature, and this has it, and it's nice and easy and quick. It does collapse, so the handle slides in and it folds up so that you can stand it up. So for this model of mower, there is one thing that I didn't care for, but has since been rectified in future models. So this isn't the same for all the models. So there's a button right here that you push in, and then you pull the handle in order to turn the mower on. Well, it's more of a key than a button. So if you release it too quick, it would actually shoot the button out and then it would fall on the ground. I attached a little chain to it so that it holds it in place so that I don't have to deal with that, but it'll still come out from time to time. The newer models only have a button, so you don't have to worry about it shooting out anymore. So that's since been rectified. So if you're wondering, I doubt you are, but the reason why I look like crap in most of my videos is because I usually am wearing grubby clothes. It's because I don't want to mess up my nice ones, especially like cutting the grass. And yes, I wear Crocs in a lot of my videos. I've had several comments on my solar videos about my Crocs. They are ugly as sin, but I wear them when I'm doing work around the house. They're comfortable and they're quick and easy to just kick off when I go into the house so that I don't track garbage into the house. So yeah, that's why I wear Crocs, and that's why I wear grubby clothes or look like crap in a lot of my videos. So to wrap up my review on the Ego Mower, I do like it. This is one of the older models. They have several newer models. Some of them are slightly bigger. This is a 20-inch deck. And they even come self-propelled. Now, I don't know if I think that's useful or not. I've never tried it out. But this mower is extremely light and maneuverable. Even my girlfriend is willing to come out here and use it, like times where I can't get to the grass because I'm working too much overtime in the past because I'm in flight school right now, or I don't have time because of flight school. She's willing to come out here and take the mower and cut the grass. And that's because it's lighter weight and quieter, and she's not afraid of it like she would be with a gas mower. So even she can use it. The mower will automatically speed up and slow down depending on the thickness of the grass, but it hesitates. It's not an instantaneous ramp up, and sometimes you can get into too thick, too quick, and it'll shut off. They may have addressed that with newer mowers. Newer mowers might be more powerful. Again, this is an older mower, and I'm trying to keep it just in a general review of Ego products and not so much talk about the improvements that they've made because I don't know. But I can tell you that I do like this mower. The only downside is with the battery. I already told you about the button, but I'm not really considering it a downside because the new ones don't have that. But the battery, with them not lasting terribly long, as far as lifetime. As far as keeping a charge, when they're new, I can use one battery, like this 5 amp hour battery, I could use it in all my tools. I could use it in the blower, the string trimmer, my hedge clippers, and the mower. I could do the front and the back all on this one battery if I really wanted to. So that's not the problem, but as they diminish, I've had it to, the batteries go bad to where they won't keep it charged long enough to even do the front yard, and the front yard's significantly smaller than the backyard. And the fact that they are so expensive is somewhat of a deterrent, but I do like them. In order to get this new 5 amp hour battery that I use in the mower now, I just bought a new chainsaw, and it came with the 5 amp hour battery. I believe it was like $250 for the battery by itself, or $350 with a chainsaw. So that's what I chose to do. I do have the old, so now I have 2 chainsaws. I will be doing those reviews in the future. In the next couple of weeks, we'll have the string trimmer, the blower, and the hedge trimmers. But the chainsaw is going to be a little ways down the road because I don't have anything around here in order to cut with the chainsaw. So I will do that when I go camping, and then I can do the review then. September is when the next time I will likely be able to go camping. So I apologize if you're looking for that review. It will be out later this year, most likely, depending on if you guys are interested or not. So I don't know if it's the case with newer mowers, but this mower did come with extra attachments, I guess. This one is for mulching, and it just slides in here, and then you close it, and now it's a mulcher. Or if you don't want to mulch or bag, they do have a side discharge chute. It goes like that, and it'll discharge right behind this rear tire right here, kind of to the side. It does have headlights. I've used them once or twice as the sun's going down just to finish up. They're kind of gimmicky. It's fun to use, and gave a good laugh when my girlfriend came out and I had the headlights on and I was finishing up. So we had a little bit of a chuckle over that. Overall, the mower is mostly plastic. You may not like that. I don't care. It doesn't seem to affect the function of it at all. The wheels are plastic, the deck is plastic, even the insides here are plastic, but I haven't had any issues with it. If you have a lot of rocks, maybe that'd be a problem. Maybe you should address the problem of all the rocks that you're hitting with the mowers. So I guess that does it for my first review of Ego Power Tools. In the next couple of weeks, we're going to have a few more reviews on some of the other yard tools, and I will catch you on those videos. See ya.